Welcome to our rear showroom area here at California Car Company. Today we're in the back, and you can see we have a number of cars that are sitting in the back here. A couple of neon signs, and this is where we do all of our final preparation and everything on our cars before they go onto the showroom floor. And this car we're looking at is a 1964 Acadian Beaumont Sport Convertible. Now this is a unique car. There were only 366 of these cars produced by GM of Canada, and they were produced for non-export. They were Canadian only cars, and it was basically a cross between a Chevy Malibu and a Pontiac. A lot of the sheet metal panels, the doors, the hood, the fenders, the quarter panels, the trunk lid, all of that are actually 64 Malibu panels. But as you can see, if you walk around to the front, the grille is completely different in it. It takes on the characteristics of a Pontiac, and if you look close, you can see there's your Acadian logo. All these grille pieces are die-cast pieces, and so are like the pieces that are on the top edge of the fenders. They're die-cast out of pot metal, so they're very, very hard to come by. This car has a brand new interior in it, and if you look at the dash cluster in it, you can see that it looks just like a GTO dash. You can look in at the gauges. All that is just like a GTO would be. Let's pop the door open on it. Car's got new carpet, new door panels, new seat covers, front and rear. See the back of the seats. Has a new convertible top. It is a correct convertible top. It is not a power top, it's a manual top. Has a new boot and a new well, and everything underneath here is correct and new. Flip this up so that you can see. There's the new top. Close the door on it. Car's got 4 new tires with it. And the hubcaps were actually kind of hard to come by because there are 2-year-only hubcaps, the correct wires for this car. If you look down the side of it, it has a double edge rocker molding. The upper part is actually cast, and the lower part is like a standard size rocker molding. Get a little closer so you can see that. The car's got dual exhaust. It's a 283 V8. With a power glide. The power glide transmission was recently rebuilt. You can see there's the emblem. And if you look at the back of it, it's a little tight back here, but you can see how that piece across the back is a die-cast piece as well, and the tail lights are different in it as well. And listen to this thing start up. I won't even get in it. Fires right up. Listen to the exhaust on it. It's not smoking or anything. It's got a really nice exhaust note to it. Dual pipe, both turned out on each side with a chrome exhaust tip on it. 283s always run great. It's a very strong motor. Up here to the front, I have to set the camera down for just a second so I can pop the hood on it. Okay, the engine compartment was detailed. Something neat you can notice on the engine is that it doesn't really have any markings on it to indicate whether it's a Pontiac or a Chevrolet engine. It is a GM 283 engine. It's nothing special, besides the fact that there are not many markings on it other than the indication on the valve covers that it is a 283. It's a very good running and driving car. It's got brand new brakes on it all the way around with a new master cylinder and new wheel cylinders on each wheel. Both front and rear bumpers were re-chromed, and it does have 5 new tires, not 4. I'm sorry, there is another one in the trunk as well. Undercarriage was also detailed on this car. We put it on a lift. The undercarriage was cleaned and then painted. The shocks were painted the correct color. And you can see even the hood edge molding is a little different. See how the center of it's made so that it will mount to the top of the die-cast grill piece. And you can see that these grill pieces have some pits in them, and that's because they're made of pot metal. Pot metal is really hard to chrome plate and strip down because pot metal is a very soft material and it's really hard to replate. It's a very solid car. It drives great. The transmission, again, was rebuilt in it. It shifts out awesome. It's a very rare piece, something that you don't really see a lot of at shows or cruise nights. So it'd definitely be a piece of interest when driving it around. Again, it runs and drives excellent. If you'd like more information on this car, please feel free to call us here at California Car Company at 770-992-8801 or email us at sales@californiacarco.com. Check out our website, www.californiacarco.com, and also on Facebook as well. Thank you.